In Matthew 5 1 to 12, Jesus is seen giving a sermon on the mount, which are ethics of the kingdom or moral principles. Let these principles be our attitude as we deal with life on earth. Here on the Mount, Jesus used his voice in a strong way and spoke with energy to lay down the principles which are quite contrary to the worldly principles. Matthew 5 3 to 5 reads, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Their beatitudes begin with a blessing and ends with a reason for that blessing. On this earth, we are called to live like Christ, allow Christ to live through us, to live out the Beatitudes. To live out these godly principles, first we have to empty our heart and mind of all the junk that the world puts value on. Instead of poverty in spirit, the world teaches us to be proud. Instead of being mourners, we have become pleasure seekers. Instead of meekness, we are filled with arrogance. What does it mean to be poor in spirit? In simple words, the word says you are blessed when you are at the end of the rope. At the end of the rope, with nothing left, you are a spiritual beggar. When you reach to that stage, there is less of you and there is more of God and His rule. Who are the poor mentioned here? The ones who are afflicted, oppressed, who are powerless, without hope, and desperately in need. The poor in spirit are lifted from the dunghill and set not among hired servants in the field, but among princes in the kingdom. Poor in spirit, owner of nothing, yet they are inheritors of all things. 2 Corinthians 6 verse 10 reads, As sorrowful, yet always rejoicing, as poor, yet making many rich, as having nothing, and yet possessing all things. The godly reaction to poverty of spirit is mourning. You're blessed when you feel you have lost what is most dear to you. Only then can you be embraced by the most dear to you. What a blessed experience to feel His embrace. The next step is meekness. You're blessed when you're content with just who you are, no more, no less. That's the moment you find yourself a proud owner of everything. That's the wealth this world cannot buy. Your joy, your peace, your life. You're blessed. Blessed indeed. Amen.